Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. So in today's video we are going to talk about the power of tea tree essential oil and the warnings, precautions, and also some of the most important tried and tested recipes using tea tree essential oil for the hair, for the skin, for the nails, and for strengthening the immune system as well. So stay tuned, we'd love to have you on board, and if you are new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. So let's get started. I apologize regarding the noise. I will try to raise my voice a little bit. I am here and sitting in the balcony, and it's a wonderful sunny day, so everyone's out in the balconies, and I hope you can hear me quite clearly. But tea tree oil is absolutely amazing for so many things, and it's taken from the leaves of the tree, and it's very antiseptic, so it's really important for anyone suffering from bacterial overload, anyone suffering from inflammatory symptoms. Really important to try tea tree oil. So tea tree is native to Australia, just like eucalyptus oil, which we talked about in the previous video. So if you haven't watched the video about eucalyptus oil in a very condensed form, I will include it in the description box below this video. So it is going back to tea tree. It's absolutely amazing. It's also been long used by the Aboriginal people, the Indigenous Australians, as an antiseptic, and the name tea tree refers to the practice of drinking an infusion of the leaves as a healing herbal drink. So it has been first observed by the sailors on Captain Cook's ship in the 18th century, and the way they use or they produce the oil is really huge. It's a huge commercial enterprise, and also it's really important also when purchasing tea tree oil to make sure that you are getting the 100% pure Australian Melaleuca tea tree oil, BP quality, because so many tea tree oils have been mixed with other oils, so you want to make sure it's the 100% pure tea tree oil, Australian, made or originating in Australia, is the official tea tree oil that you want to focus on the medicinal properties. So as we said, it's been used by the Indigenous Australians, and also it is really important to use tea tree oil carefully, because as you can see, it has the poison. Keep out of reach of children, as with all essential oils, but when it comes to tea tree oil, it can be quite poisonous if it is used internally. So I would highly advise you against using it internally for adults and for children under any circumstance. There are so many other holistic, natural ways that you can better yourself and better your health rather than using internal essential oils, because they can have harmful effects, and I've seen so many people get damaged by using tea tree oil and so many other essential oils internally. So it's best to avoid it and always focus on topical use of essential oils, whether that's tea tree or rosemary or eucalyptus, and also remember to use the essential oils, mixing them with carrier oils first, such as olive oil, such as coconut oil and sweet almond oil, because they could be very concentrated, used on the skin, used on the hair that way. So another thing that I also wanted to mention, that tea tree oil has been very popular in the market. It has been used in products from toothpaste to foot powder to deodorant, and it is considered one of the most antiseptic plants ever discovered. So another thing in regards to the safety, going back to it, is that you need to use 2 drops of the tea tree oil on a cotton wool pad when applied directly to the affected area. Now, as we said, it's best to use it distilled, or use it mixed with a carrier oil first, rather than use it on the skin like that. But it has been known to be used with a cotton oil, and that is only 2 drops or 1 drop on the affected area. Another thing is always keep away from the eye, keep away from the mouth, keep away from sensitive areas, as with all the essential oils as well. Anyone who is sensitive or allergy prone should always be careful when using tea tree oil. Always dilute, as I said, and always make sure to do a patch test on a small area of the skin, as area that's not sensitive, and then monitor the area for 24 hours. If no reddening or no redness, or itching or burning is found in that area, then you are free to go, and you can use the oil diluted on the skin topically for that purpose. Another thing that I also wanted to mention is that the tea tree oil is very fragrant. It is medicinal, it is pungent, and it is quite strong. So make sure as you are opening the lid to keep away from the face and from the eyes, because the smell can be irritating as well. So with regards to the uses of this wonderful oil, we have so many uses. First of all, it clears skin infections and acne, but I would highly recommend people who suffer from sensitive, dry, irritated skin to avoid tea tree oil and concentrate on more calming oils such as frankincense, such as lavender and chamomile, because tea tree oil, like eucalyptus oil, can be very strong for the sensitive, dry skin combination. So if you have oily skin, definitely tea tree oil is the way to go when diluted. Eucalyptus oil is really good also for acne. Another thing is that tea tree oil helps heal wounds and cuts. It soothes insect bites, it clears athlete's foot, and it helps with influenza, colds, bronchitis, and it's a general immunity boost. Also for the hair, if anyone is suffering from dry scalp or dandruff as well, tea tree oil is the way to go. You can mix one or two drops in your shampoo and then use it accordingly. Also keep it away from the eyes as you apply it with the shampoo on your hair. Also it's really important for people who have or who tend to have hair loss and want to strengthen their hair to use tea tree oil in the shampoo or along with a carrier oil as a hair mask, maybe with olive oil, because it helps to strengthen the hair follicles and also helps to encourage new hair renewal, and also helps to strengthen and clean the scalp as well and make it healthy. Another thing you can also use for skin infections is tea tree oil, as we've said. So the suggested blend for skin infections is you can add 4 drops of tea tree oil, 3 drops of sandalwood, and 3 drops of lavender. Absolutely amazing combination. You can use that with 20 ml of carrier oil, and then you apply as necessary for the skin infections. So repeating that for skin infections, that is 4 drops of tea tree, 3 drops of sandalwood, and 3 drops of lavender to 20 ml carrier oil, equaling about 4 tablespoons of carrier oil, and apply as necessary. Anyone that's having chest problems, you can use tea tree oil for inhalation, either in a steam machine, a humidifier, or a basic traditional bowl and water inhalation method. So to do so, you need to add 3 drops of tea tree and 3 drops of lemon twice daily in your humidifier, for example, and then allow it to infuse into the air. It also helps to get rid of the bacteria if you have a cold and flu in the home as well. Really amazing for that. Another thing that you could also use to boost the immunity, and that is something that a lot of people are looking for and that we all need in our lives nowadays, is to use tea tree oil for that purpose, to boost the immunity. All you will need is add 2 drops of tea tree along with 2 drops of bergamot oil and 1 drop of black pepper oil. Add it to a warm bath. Absolutely amazing when used in the bath, along with 10 ml of carrier oil, which equals 5 teaspoons of oil, maybe olive oil, maybe sweet almond oil for that purpose, and then add it either to the bath or massage the upper chest area. You can do this daily during the sickness phase, when you have influenza, when you have colds and flus. So we have come to the end of this video, over 9 minutes. If you are still watching, thank you so much for supporting us. I hope you found this video helpful. If you are interested in seeing more of our content, like, share and subscribe. We'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.